Hey, what's happening everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome to Speedstreak Reviews, where we take a look at video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, or anything geek related, and see how well they turn out. Now then, there was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if they can become something more. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles that we never could. Ever since 2008, we were introduced to a Marvel movie which surprised all expectations and kickstarted a movie series which is known today as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And for this review, we'll be taking a look at the most anticipated Marvel movie ever for these past 10 years. Avengers Infinity War. Based on the Infinity Gauntlet comic, it focuses on the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy as they attempt to stop Thanos from obtaining all the Infinity Stones. Now, ever since it was announced back in 2015, fans everywhere were excited and were waiting for more news about it. But when the first trailer was released, it quickly became the most viewed trailer ever. And after Infinity War was officially released, it broke all kinds of box office records. But does breaking records mean it was amazing? Did it prove itself to be one of the best Marvel movies ever? Well, in honor of Marvel Studios' 10 years, let's join the Avengers and battle against Thanos in my non-spoiler review for Avengers Infinity War. Let's start off with the story. For the story, it focuses on all of the Avengers who team up with the Guardians of the Galaxy to prevent Thanos and his Black Order from using the Infinity Gauntlet to gather all of the Infinity Stones, including space, soul, reality, time, power, and mind, and to wipe out half of the universe with a snap of his fingers. Now let me just say, the way on how they adapted the story from the comic books was outstandingly well done. The way on how they incorporated action, adventure, comedy, and tragedy, and how it pulls the right heartstrings across the entire movie was beautifully executed. Mostly it focuses on Thanos himself as he travels across the universe, collecting all of the Infinity Stones, and it shows how far he's willing to go to obtain them. Being the driving part of the movie, the story intrigues us to see what's going to happen next for the Avengers. Next up, the characters. For all of the characters that we have seen throughout this movie from the past 10 years of Marvel Studios, they completely pulled it off. What's fascinating is that this is the biggest cast ever. Starting off with the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy, we have Iron Man, Spider-Man, Mantis, Drax, Captain America, Black Widow, War Machine, Doctor Strange, Wong, Hulk, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Falcon, Bucky Barnes, Black Panther, Okoye, Shuri, M'Baku, Thor, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, and Nebula. From what we can tell, with all the screen time that they had, the way on how they work off each other is amazingly well done. Each actor has performed each of his or her character excellently throughout. What's really interesting is how they split off into separate teams, work out both their strengths and weaknesses, and cooperate to fight against Thanos and the Black Order formed. Speaking of which, we have the children of Thanos, called the Black Order, consisting of Ebony Maw, Cull Obsidian, Proxima Midnight, and Corvus Glaive. All I can say is that they're formidable enemies against the Avengers, and their role to assist Thanos in fighting and gathering all the Infinity Stones is indeed very threatening. And of course, we have the Mad Titan himself, Thanos, who has not only proven himself to be a powerful enemy against the Avengers, but he has proven himself to be the best and deadliest Marvel villain ever. Thanos' quest to collect all of the Infinity Stones throughout this movie is unquenchable, and even without the stones, he is still very powerful. But interestingly enough, we see a bit of Thanos' softer side in the movie, which does make us feel a bit for him. For all the characters, from the Avengers to Thanos, everyone's screen time was worth every minute throughout the movie. Which brings us to the next topic, the action. What do I have to say about the action, except that it is the best action I have ever seen from any Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. Every scene where the Avengers and the Guardians face Thanos, the Black Order, and the Outriders was outstandingly well performed. They keep your hearts racing and cheering for our heroes as they battle against the villains. It makes you so invested that you just want to be part of it. The climax and choreography for this movie is the best of all the Avengers battles, which keeps you on the edge of your seat. Finally, the music. For the music, we have the return of Alan Silvestri, the composer of the first Avengers movie, to help compose the music for Infinity War. And what he did was outstandingly well done. Every scene with Silvestri's music is beautifully executed. Each moment, whether it's full of action, sorrow, suspense, or fun, was mixed very well with the music. Whether for dark, heartwarming, heart-racing, or tearful moments, the soundtrack brings life and emotion within each scene throughout the movie. What I have to say, but for all these superheroes which we have grown to know and love throughout these 10 years of Marvel's studios, as they face against a madman, this definitely puts a smile on my face. Not only has Avengers Infinity War blown all expectations, but has proven itself to be the best Marvel movie not only of 2018, but of all time. Every performance was splendidly delivered. All the Avengers and the Guardians were executed very well, and Thanos has proven himself to be the greatest villain of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The action scenes were choreographed perfectly, and the music orchestrated every emotion throughout beautifully. But does this mean we are at the end of this journey? No, it's just the beginning of what's to come for the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that was my review for Avengers Infinity War. I mean, what do you guys think? Have you seen the movie yet? What are your thoughts for Infinity War? And what other Marvel movies or movies in general do you want me to review? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's all the time I have for today for this video, but don't go anywhere, we still have plenty of reviews to look forward to soon. So stay tuned for more. So, thank you everyone so much for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to super smash that like button, and leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share with a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click that little notification bell to give update for latest content. So once again, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.